Okay, y'all. I know you all have probably heard by now about Anthony Joshua and his friends. They were in a car accident. And if you don't know who Anthony Joshua is, he is the boxer that just defeated Jake Paul. I mean, mollywopped him. Okay, y'all. And I want to talk about it because it's a lot of numerology coming up. Just numbers just seem like this was, all planned. Y'all, this is what's coming up in the numbers. Okay, y'all? So I'm going to say allegedly, but this is what Gematria is putting out there. Okay? So we're about to talk about it, y'all. Hello and welcome to my channel. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like this video. And thank you all so much for watching. Thank you to my day ones, twos, threes, and fours. Thank you so very much. I appreciate you all and welcome. This video is for entertainment and educational purposes only, so everything is alleged, some is not, and the fair act use is in my description box, y'all. So let's get to it, y'all. Let's get to it. First, I want to say condolences to the families. May they rest in peace, the victims that were, taken out in this tragic accident, or if it was an accident, I don't know. Okay. We're about to talk about it. So let's get to it. There are so many things coming out right now. What people are saying about what happened and this and that and this. And it's very eerie, y'all. It's really, really eerie, the things that's being talked about right now. Okay. One of the main things that's sticking out that people are saying, I'm going to say allegedly because I don't know, I don't be around the boxing world, but people are saying that a lot of these fights are fixed. A lot of them are fixed. And people supposed to stick to, what is being told for them to do. And when they don't stick to what is being they're told to do, and they go outside the box, then a lot of them allegedly are targeted if they don't do what they're supposed to do. And from the start, I'm going to be completely honest with y'all. I didn't see the fight the day that it happened, but I did watch it afterwards. And when I watched that fight, it was really weird, to be honest with y'all. A lot of running. Jake Paul ran all over this stage. He was running, y'all. It was like he knew he couldn't whoop him. He knew it. And all he did was run. I don't know if he was trying to tire him out or what, but it was just weird to see him run so much all around that stage. And I was like, if you was just going to run, what's the purpose of fighting him? But they both got paid a lot of money, y'all. And I want you to pay attention to all the numbers that's popping up, okay? They talking about how many people were watching the, 33 million people. There go that 33 was popping in there, okay? That Masonic number, 33 million people that they said watched or whatever. The guy's age, Anthony Joshua, he's 36, 3 6s, he knocked them out pretty much in a six round. It was a lot of like numerology in this whole situation, y'all, and it's weird. They're saying he didn't stick to what he was supposed to be doing, which was, do what they tell him to do. Because we seen the Mike Tyson, Paul Session, we seen all of that stuff, and everybody was like, oh, this is rigged. This is, it was to put on a show. That's it. It wasn't for nobody to get hurt or blah, blah, blah. And that's not what, I'm just saying. We used to Mike Tyson fights where he come in and knock a ninja out and go about their business. They're saying that this guy right here, this Jake Paul guy, word on the street is he got some type of no knockout clause or something like that in his contract. So I guess they just supposed to let him run around and take some licks, and then they just, pay him. He's for show. This is what they're saying. I don't know, y'all. I'm just telling y'all what I'm hearing. And they're saying that Anthony Joshua didn't stick to the plan. And his life could be in danger because of that right now. Because he laid the whammy on this guy. When I tell y'all he laid the whammy on him, he laid the whammy on him. Okay, y'all? Word on the street, his jaw was broke. They had to remove teeth and everything, y'all. They did. These are the pictures. And he tried to save face, and he took it like a man. He was brave. Every time he knocked him down, he got back up. He kept getting back up, kept getting back up. I guess he didn't want to look like no punk. And he just took getting hit that pole session. But y'all, it was weird because it was like maybe he thought that he wasn't gonna, lay the whammy on her, but he did, y'all. He really, really did. And I think that, the money is the reason why a lot of them getting that ring anyway, knowing that they're gonna lose. But I do believe there could be some truth to what people are saying about that fight was supposed to be fixed and nobody was supposed to get hurt this bad. Okay, y'all? But they are saying that Anthony Joshua, he didn't care about these clauses and all of this mess. He's finna handle his business. Now, let's get back to these numerology, these numbers, okay? Word on the street is they both got paid $92 million. Now, I want y'all to pay attention to 9 plus 2. That's 11. That's 11. Both fighters got paid $92 million, y'all. Okay? And a lot of people was like, I'll take getting my jaw broke for $92 million and this and this. But word on the street, that wasn't the plan. He was supposed to stop before, he wasn't supposed to just lay the whammy on him like that. But he did. Okay, y'all? Now, it do seem odd. It seems very, very odd that right after this pause session and this jaw getting broken, this and that and this, and you riding, down the road or whatever, a little expressway, and your tire go out, and then you in the back seat, and your best friends is in the front seat, and both of them pass away. It's weird, y'all. The whole situation sounds weird. Okay, 2 people passed away, and they both were his friends. They are saying the star boxer Anthony Joshua was hospitalized after being injured in a horrifying car crash in Nigeria that took out two people on Monday morning, less than 2 weeks after he knocked him out. Now, one thing that Call Me Ken folks always told me, well, not me, I'm acting like he just was speaking to me, but he always say in his pages, when he's doing numerology, that when certain sentences stand out, use that in Gematria. And I did that, and it was kind of eerie, y'all. It really was. It was kind of eerie putting that in. Now, Joshua, 36, was traveling in the back of a vehicle that had a tire burst. Out the blue, the tire just bust. And then they said that they hit a vehicle that wasn't moving. But if y'all, I'm going to show y'all how the car looked, how it was pretty much totaled the front of it. You would have thought nobody would have made it out of that car. But, Joshua, he came out of there, squeaky clean. I'm just saying, y'all. This is what happened on the highway. And the driver of the car lost control as a result before crashing into a stationary vehicle. This is what they're saying. Okay, y'all? So let's keep going. This is Joshua in the back seat. Now, when y'all see the front of the car, you're not going to even believe it. That this all that happened to the back of the car with some glass on the seat. He did not get a scratch look like. If he did, it was a little tiny scratch. Nothing more, nothing less. Okay, y'all? And I want you to pay attention to the things that they highlighted, okay? A photo emerging from the crash from Punch, an outlet in Nigeria, showed a shirtless Joshua. So I was putting in anything that was stood out in the sentence. So this was put in red. So I put that in. Some stuff was, in parentheses. So I'll put that in and stuff like that. But they say he reportedly sustained minor injuries with broken glass all around him. Y'all. And he still seems pretty calm to me in the car, especially if your best friends are in the front seat and they both are demised. The pictures itself, it just looks strange to me. Just looking at him, and he's not, I don't know, ecstatic about the people in the front of the car. These are his best friends that passed away. And he just looking over at his chest and stuff. I don't get it. Now, look at this car, y'all. This is what they're saying the car looked like right here. The whole front of this car was towed off, y'all. Okay? And how fast were they driving? It's just a lot of unanswered questions that's weird about this situation. Okay? A lot of unanswered questions. And this is what multiple Nigerian websites said, in their blogs and stuff. They're amplifying claims made by a well-known Nigerian spiritual leader, okay, who alleges that Joshua was cursed. And they put that in parentheses. So I put that in Gematria too. I just want y'all to know that. By one of his rivals. This is what a spiritual leader in Nigeria was saying. That Joshua was cursed by one of his rivals just hours before the incident. How would they know? I'm just saying. Oh, okay. Now, according to these reports, the spiritual leader claims he warned that Joshua would be in danger after the supposed curse was placed. Then, only hours later, news broke of the crash. So, I think this was done purposely, y'all. This is my personal opinion. I think this was done on purpose, y'all. Okay? So, I put cursed in. As soon as I put cursed in, you already see that 92 popped up there twice. This is how much they were paid for the fight. 11 right here, okay? Then you see the 38 up there, which is take you out by the numbers. Okay, y'all? Now, let's keep going. A lot of gematria here. Tire burst. When I put in tire burst, look what y'all see right here. Now, this number, my day 1s, 2s, and 3s, y'all already know. I always put this in when it comes to, like, the mark of the beast, the Titanic, somebody shipped out the sink, or somebody about to get taken out. 111 and 666 pops up. Here it on here twice. Look at all of these sixes. 666, 666. 111 is here. You got 2 more sixes here. The 1, 2, 3 and stuff represents, the masonry stuff as well. 911 is popping up. That always pops up. September 11 on that 111 and 666. The mark of the beast. That all pops up together. This popped up and with tire burst, yo. As if somebody was marked in that car. Okay? As you can see, mark of the beast, 111 and 666. World Trade Center, 111. And now 911. This is popping up. This is the same thing that's popping up in this situation. Okay, y'all? This is eerie, the numbers that's popping up on this, okay? This is one of his friends. Lord have mercy. He got body, boy. Ooh, Lord. This is one of the ones that passed away. This is his friend, y'all. The one of the guys that were in the front seat, right here with the black shorts on. Lord have mercy. He passed away. I put his name in, Latif Ayodele or something like that, however you say it, okay? And look what popped up under there. 223, y'all. Skull and bones. Popped up. You can't make this up. Something ain't right about this, okay? And then here go that reverse, 29, because you don't count zeros in gematria, okay? When I put in his name, Jesuits come up. That also equals 115 because his name equals 115. Jesuits equal 115. Taking somebody out equals 115, y'all. Were the people who taken out supposed to be the ones that was supposed to be taken out? And the reason why I say this is because of what's popping up in these numbers. Is if the person that we thought was going to be taken out, he wasn't the one that was marked. The people that would have was. And usually when somebody that's then moved up a ladder, I'm just saying, y'all, and the people around them get taken out, it's 9 times out of 10 a sacrifice. Okay, y'all? Or somebody was after him and it just so happened to get them. Okay? Maybe nobody wasn't supposed to make it, but he just did. And Hatch popped up too. That equals 115 as well. Y'all remember Ann Hatch passed away in a car accident as well. That popped up on there too. And a lot of people was questioning what happened with her as well. Okay, we saw her put in a body bag and she was trying to she unzipped it to get out. And then we found out later she still passed away, but she was still moving and getting up out that body bag like she was just fine. Okay, a lot of people saw something weird going on with that. Okay, I put in Jake Paul's name. And as soon as I put in Jake Paul's name, that 201 popped up. 201 equals Order of Illuminati, y'all. It also equals the Jesuit order, which y'all see that Jesuit was coming up in one of the guys' name that got taken out. Y'all, you can't make this up. You cannot make this up, the things that's popping up in these numbers. Now, this is the other friend, Sinai Gami. He passed away too. This was the other guy. And when I put his name in here, So lo and behold, 237 popped up. And y'all remember me talking about 237. That popped up when Angie Stone passed away. Y'all remember? And I said the 237 represented like the Shining. And y'all remember the little boy that was on the Shining. Let's go to it, y'all. Y'all remember the little boy on the Shining that was setting up the cars. Like everything was set up. It was a play. Okay? And I said that, that 237 and the ball and all of that stuff, I matched that in with what happened with Angie Stone. She left that ball and all of that stuff. And that highway was staged for what happened to Angie Stone. She might not have even passed away on that, but it was staged to look like it. Just like he was lining up these cars on this floor. Okay? 237 popped up in his numbers. Another car accident on an expressway. Was it staged? Did somebody blow out that tire? Y'all, that's the question. Was somebody there to take him out? Did somebody get paid? Was it a paid hit, y'all? Why would the tire just blow out of a sudden? This man just made $92 million. And you mean to tell me his tires wasn't up the park? Some just don't seem right about the situation. Now let's get back to Jake Paul, because I put Jake Paul name in there, okay? And when I put in Jake Paul name, which comes to, as you can see, 77. Jake Paul equals 77. 77 equals triangle. Okay? This does Illuminati all day long, y'all. Secret Society equals 77. And lo and behold, September 11th. World Trade Center stuff again, popping up again. 77. Under Jake Paul? Are you serious? Masonic equals 77 too, y'all. Was this done on purpose? Was the elites mad because Anthony Joshua didn't follow the protocol? I'm just asking y'all, because this is what it seems like to me. Okay? The NWO, New World Order, equals 77. Either you gonna play by the rules or you won't be here. This is what I'm getting from this situation, okay? Now, this is some of the stuff that I put in because I told y'all that, call me Ken folks, this is kind of where I learned a lot of Gematria from. He would say, anything that stands out in the news reports and stuff, put that in Gematria. So I put this in because it said showed a shirtless Joshua. That was in there, and they had it in red. Okay? So when I put that in, this is what popped up on here, 83, which is take you out by the numbers, okay? Now, failed assassin to the nation popped up, y'all. Failed assassin. So that's what happened. If somebody tried to take him out, they failed. They end up getting the friends instead of him. I thought that was weird that popped up in the numbers, okay, y'all? Now, let's keep going. Mark is not sacred to the fights. So, was he the mark and he wasn't sacred to the fights? The people that was with him was? This is what I got from this, y'all. This was popping up when that shirtless stuff I put in. And I'm like, what the heck is going on? This is weird to me, y'all. And y'all let me know in the comment section, do this sound weird to you? But it makes sense to what's coming up in the numbers because the person that was probably marked, he was not touched. Y'all, he wasn't touched. Just the two of us popped up when I put the shirtless stuff in there. And it was two of the friends that passed. And I thought this was eerie for that to pop up. I was like, oh my goodness, this is crazy. Y'all let me know what y'all think. Condolences once again to the family. They're saying that Anthony Joshua is taking his heart. He done already, sent out, his condolences and all of that stuff about his friends and statements about his friends and stuff like that he lost. But do y'all think it's more to this than meets the eye? Do you all think that this was a setup, that somebody actually could have possibly did something to that tire or maybe shot the tire out or stuff? The tire just blew out the blue. I'm just asking y'all. It just seems weird to me. Okay? And all of these numerology, just numbers all over the place. All kind of numbers just popping up. It don't make sense. It doesn't make sense. Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. Please like, share, and subscribe if you like the video. And rest in peace to these two Because my goodness, this was crazy, y'all. Peace.